We can't love others until we love God first. We can't be content in others until we are content in God.
You see, purity is not a line, a boundary that we're called not to cross. It is a lifestyle we're called to live.
In any exclusive relationship, it doesn't exclude, it does not take precedence over your affection and your relationship with Christ. Life is a vapor. It's short, and we will not be married in heaven. It's temporary. The ultimate, permanent, eternal relationship is with Christ.
The Bible paints a picture of our relationship with God as a marriage, and we should be faithful to that marriage. Now, you may say, well, that's fine for you to say, but you don't know how hard it is. But I do. I mean, we're made of the same stuff. I have the same temptations you do and the same struggles. But I have God to lean on, and I go to Him daily for grace. And that's what we can all do.
And that doesn't mean we have to be self-righteous and go around and tell other people, like, oh, you're a sinner because you don't have my standard. That's not what the Bible tells us to do. The Bible tells us to be persuaded in our own opinion and to know what we believe.
There were points where I grew incredibly lonely and did grow in a way desperate. I did see other relationships and grow jealous at points, but I could never bring myself to enter an exclusive relationship just because I knew that apart from marriage in mind, an exclusive relationship is pointless and meaningless. It's just a circular relationship. There is no point.
When we consider how we are approaching the altar is the focal point of our marriage with our future spouse. How we walk toward the altar, how we prepare for that marriage will influence what comes after.
You know, for me, there are two people that can have my promise ring. The first person, I hope, is my future bride. When I can look her in the eyes and say, you know, I loved you so much, I was willing to wait just for you. But if that day doesn't come and I die young, then the second person who can have my ring is the mortician. And he can pry it from my cold, dead hand. Because there's no other way my commitment's going to end. See, it's either till marriage or it's till death. And it's that commitment that is used to honor God. That's why I do it. Because if I do die young, I believe someday I will stand before Christ and He'll say to me, you know, in your life, waiting wasn't respected. You were mocked for it. It wasn't appreciated. And in many ways, it went unnoticed. But I noticed. And to me, it was a holy and acceptable sacrifice. Well done, my good and faithful servant.